Hello everyone and welcome back to WWE 2K18 Universe mode. We are on the Go Home show for Jimmbob Crocket Promotions heading into WrestleMania, and I am in an absolute fucking panic because I have a match at WrestleMania against two opponents thanks to Dunks, and I still don't have a single fucking partner yet. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do. I've been scrambling around, but I can't let that get in the way of my duties. We have still fucking 2 matches to announce on this show alone. We gotta know who's fighting DX for the tag titles, although I guess we could announce on the next show. I have no idea. Who's gonna fight Asuka at WrestleMania for JoJo's Bizarre Championship. Ideally, all of these questions and more will be answered here tonight. Hello, Hunter Banks. Welcome. Let's jump right into our opening match on the last show before WrestleMania, at least for Jimmbob Crocket Promotions. And he's done it! He's moved on from You did it, Dunks. You finally booked a match that wasn't the main event of WrestleMania. Good lord, the bells are ringing. This truly is a go-home show. I'm doing pretty alright, aside from the mad dash I've been in to try and find partners for WrestleMania. Dunks, you wouldn't help me. No, you can't help me. You're a dog. Hello, Frosty Vamps. I fucking... Maybe I could borrow the robot suit from Bo Dallas. No, he needs that. I can't risk breaking it. God damn it. Either way, last week we saw TJ Perkins finally defeat Punchy Boys 2K18 champion Solid Snake. It appears that Dunks has finally decided that's enough. It's Tatsumi, it sure is. Why do I have a sneaking suspicion he's undefeated here in Universe mode? Let's take a peek real quick before we jump into this. Tatsumi Fujinami is... He's 0-0 actually. You miss anything? No. This is the opening match for Jimmbob Crocket Promotions. The only story you missed, oh my god, is that I'm probably going to die at WrestleMania, since I'm just going to get 2-on-1 gangbanged. You know, Dunks, I guess you decided undefeated. Tatsumi is technically... Oh no! Why won't you let me escape? Why must I be haunted by that horrible game, even in Universe mode? Such a bad fucking game. Snake locking in that double submission there to Tatsumi Fujinami. I think he's pissed that he was beaten by Perkins. Perkins had 3 weeks in a row to fight Snake. Finally beat him on the 3rd one after using all the black magic he could. And now Snake, he's on a rampage. He requested a match against someone who wasn't Perkins. Co-commentator would like to offer his assistance. I'll think about it. I don't know if there's time. WrestleMania's tomorrow. Off track, but this hate on Nia for hurting Becky's fucking unbelievable. I haven't seen it yet. I'll probably watch Raw tonight while setting up WrestleMania. But at least I'll watch some of Raw tonight. But like, to be completely fair, Nia's hurt quite a few people. Not to say that any of it's intentional, but like, did you see her? Who was it? Was it Lana? No, it wasn't Lana. She fucking threw someone at Tamina at Evolution and like, damn near almost broke Tamina's nose. So it's like, something I'll have to just see for myself. Wouldn't hate on her for it, but... Zelina, that's right. Have I seen SmackDown? Nope, I haven't seen anything for this week. Gonna start on it tonight while setting up WrestleMania. Wednesday and Thursdays are my big working days, so... Normally I wouldn't even stream on Wednesday, but I gotta do WrestleMania tomorrow, so I can start fucking churning out Pokemon Let's Go content as soon as it comes out Friday. Unfortunately, he's murdering Tatsumi Fujinami, by the way. I'm really underselling this, because it's the opening match, and I'm still getting into commentary mode, but Fujinami will be dead by the end here. But like, There's no midnight release for Pokemon Let's Go, so what small 1% chance I had of getting extra viewers by spamming streams of it is now out the window due to the fact that everyone else would have just bought it digitally and done a midnight release. Everyone whose jobs depend on Pokemon content anyway, but, you know, that was real fucking weird. Clearly the game's still not fully in Universe mode, or it's even more in Universe mode than it's ever been. The moral of the story is get ready for Pokemon content Friday once Universe is done. And then, like, probably the week after that or so, we'll start actually doing a variety of things instead of just spamming one game, and we'll fucking have a schedule or something. That's why I've been streaming at, like, 5 p.m. Central Time, like, every day so far. This is the time I think is the best for me to stream in terms of myself and, my current viewer base. So that is her fault. People are basically want her head on a platter and just hate this ideal that multiple random botches means for release. I don't think she should be fired. I think she needs to, like, do some more practicing and get better at not botching. Snake won, by the way, as I'm sure none of us are surprised by. Doing a big celebration here. The champion, another big victory here tonight. It was a hard-fought matchup, but there's the superstar. Oh my god, it's Perkins! No! The #1 contender! From behind. I can't believe they actually acknowledged that someone in a rivalry has a title. Thank God. No. Perkins, you can't do it! Not with that prestigious title! Oh my god! Hitting Snake in the face with the belt. That belt is made of pure brimstone and iron. That's got to do a lot of damage to Snake. Heading into WrestleMania. This may have been Perkins' plans all along, trying to cripple Snake. Going into WrestleMania, could Perkins win the Punchy Boys 2K18 championships? He's main eventing. We're going to find out tomorrow. Let's move on. What's the segment? Commentator would like to ask you how helpful a very strong talking lion would be to you. Excuse me? Ember Moon versus Natalya. I have a sneaking suspicion this is not the only women's match on the card, because this women's match seems very random. Normally it's been like, isn't Bo versus Tyson main eventing? Bo versus Tyson is the unsanctioned finale of Universe. The actual WrestleMania main event is TJ Perkins versus Solid Snake. What's that, Dunks? Oh, Dunks, you wild son of a bitch. Dunks says the winner of this match is going to face Asuka at WrestleMania for JoJo's Bizarre Championship. So I'm putting down the devastating loss to Tatsumi Fujinami here. He's referring for your match at Mania. I don't know if I would trust a giant talking lion, personally. Then again, I've worked with people I don't trust before. That gives me an idea, actually. But first, let's see who's going to be facing Asuka at WrestleMania as Natalya drop kicks Ember Moon to the back of the head. I'm sorry if you can occasionally hear, like, a scraping noise near the mic. I have to use like a USB multiple ports. Like it plugs into my USB port, and then it connected to it are 4 more USB ports, and that's what I have my mouse and keyboard plugged into. So anytime I move the mouse, it like makes a scraping noise right now because of how it's laying. There are wrestlers in the roster that I can't recall at all. I think Ember Moon's had 1 match. Ember Moon's 1-2. I'm horribly wrong. Natalya's 4-2. Could Ember Moon make a huge upset victory here tonight and face Asuka at WrestleMania? You have to imagine, though, Natalya's got to have a lot on her mind. I don't know if you would consider it her husband still, possibly former husband Tyson Kidd, turning into this weird magical meteor creature that's trying to destroy the universe with the giant meteor. I don't know if that's sparked some kind of rage in her. Maybe she wants to make it to WrestleMania just so she can see her husband one last time. Maybe try and talk him out of it. But either way, this is her last shot to make it to Mania. Wait, whose theme? I don't have sound. Whose music's hitting? Why was there a distortion on the video? Ember Moon's laid out. Oh my god! It's Billie Kay! Billie Kay with a body. No, it was a brain buster. Brain buster from Billie Kay. Japanese refs like, whoa! We're either seeing an old NXT rivalry renewed or an interesting match between Natalya and Asuka. And Natalya kicks out at 1. Even after the brain buster from Billie Kay. Billie Kay coming to ringside and passing out. She was brain controlled by Tyson Kidd. He doesn't want Natalya at WrestleMania. And Ember Moon now up from the top rope. Meteora. Oh my god, the symbolism. As Ember Moon knees Natalya hard in the back. Beating her down. That was an iconic ambush. What's your finish so I can kick out of your finish, brother? As Ember Moon getting Natalya up. Could the brainwashed Billie Kay have just cost Natalya her shot at WrestleMania? German suplex to the War Goddess. That's Natalya. Oh shit, breaking kayfabe put a Meteor as Tyson's finisher. Wink wink. Don't worry, I'm always 5 steps ahead. Natalya now picking Ember Moon up. Don't do it, that's too close to the ropes. Oh my god. Alabama slam. Hitting her on the bottom rope. Tyson Kidd had his full moveset like a fucking month ago. Because I had him like made. I think it was after. I think a Survivor Series I had. No, it was SummerSlam. This is why we get along. I think after SummerSlam I had the Tyson Kidd made. And then I just had him on the roster. And I was hoping he would just show up and then I could freak out about it. But then he didn't. So I put him on Survivor Series. I think that was when he came out. No, he came out during Rumble Chamber, so it was after Survivor Series. It doesn't matter. A fucking motorcycle just drove by. So who's the real asshole? Natalya with the set-out blockbuster on Ember Moon. Getting her up to her feet. Now discus lariat turns Ember Moon inside out. Is Natalya going to WrestleMania? Kick to the gut. Slowly getting Ember Moon up with a double axe handle. Now has her all the way up to her feet. Big body slam. Could this be the setup for the sharpshooter? She's got to get Ember Moon away from the ropes. Why is she just brutalizing Ember Moon? Natalya's furious. She's so pissed right now. Now from behind. No, German suplex. Oh my god. She hit her head on the ropes. Ember Moon might be concussed here. Big double underhook. Suplex into a pin. I have big doubts about her shoulders being down there. But it doesn't matter. The ref called it. Natalya is going to WrestleMania. My co-commentator would like to know if you have a problem with lions because of your remark. Well, Black Ref was mauled by a mysterious wild animal that may or may not have been a lion, but was probably Dunks. But to answer your question, no, I don't really trust lions. I have pet a baby tiger before when I was a child in school. This is unrelated to Universe Mode. I had a picture of it, and I was going to use that picture for the stupid "How hard did puberty hit you" hashtag, but I can't find it, so it must have been hidden away because it emanated too much big dick energy for this household. So Natalya will be facing Asuka at WrestleMania for JoJo's Bizarre Championship. She's gonna go. She is gonna try and find her husband. Or is she going to just move on to be in the same place as him and know that her life will continue even without him? You fucking pet a baby tiger at a school in Texas? Hell yeah, brother. It was actually like fucking terrible. I had to pay like $20 and they set me down, and like the tamer put the baby tiger in my lap, put my hand on the tiger, let go, they snapped the picture real quick, and immediately took the tiger off. So it was literally, without a tamer holding it, I was touching it for literally no more than 2 seconds. So, pet is a strong word. The photo is of me petting the tiger. I did not actually get to pet it. I just touched it. Hey, what's match number 3 here tonight? Dunks, you have something exciting? Book tag team action, maybe? No, this is the other! Pink Ranger's furious! Pink Ranger, she's mad. She was throwing a fit backstage. She was screaming that she was supposed to be the one to go to WrestleMania. And she came and she grabbed Stephanie McMahon. She said, "Stephanie McMahon, I'm gonna kill you if I don't go to WrestleMania." And Stephanie's like, "I don't run the show anymore." And Pink Ranger's like, "Get over, I'm gonna murder you." It's Pink Ranger. She's coming out here to kill Stephanie McMahon. I held a lion cub when I was a kid. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's a neat picture. I actually don't have much memory of the event other than how underwhelming it was. But I'm also an incredible pessimist, so. Dunk saying he's very concerned. Fucking hell, all Rangers get pushed to the meteor. Dunks is saying he doesn't want to see Stephanie get hurt. But actually, he kind of does want to see Stephanie get hurt. She's kind of a bitch. So Dunks is now saying that if Pink Ranger can defeat Stephanie McMahon here tonight, it's going to be a triple threat match for JoJo's title. At WrestleMania, Pink Ranger has a shot to make it here tonight. Of last ride by Stephanie McMahon. Or maybe she has no chance in hell of going to WrestleMania as Pink Ranger slams her down. Pink Ranger getting Stephanie McMahon up to her feet now. Oh! Dodging the clothesline and flipping Stephanie McMahon aside. Side Russian leg sweep to the... Well, that won't be hard to do. You know, you say that. But she did almost just get crushed right there at the start. As Stephanie McMahon just throws her through the ropes. Jesus. The Pink Ranger, who may or may not be an actual Power Ranger. Now getting Irish whipped into the ropes. Oh, but Pink Ranger grabs her. I really thought she was just going to, like, spike DDT her there. Oh, sit out, spine buster. Out of nowhere to Stephanie McMahon. As Pink Ranger now ready to go to WrestleMania, ready to get what she deserves. Irish whipping McMahon into the ropes and a Lou Thez press. Just bopping her and slamming her into the mat. Pink Ranger taking no prisoners here tonight. Ready for that title shot, sending Stephanie McMahon to the outside. Oh, but Stephanie fighting back. And Dunks is now specifying to me that Pink Ranger has to win by pinfall or submission to be entered the title match. No countouts or DQs allowed. So Pink Ranger gonna have to play this one carefully. DDT from Stephanie McMahon out of nowhere. Or is a McMahon gonna hold back another young up-and-coming superstar here tonight? The disrespectful slap to Pink Ranger. It may not have hurt much because of the helmet, but it's the thought that matters. Stephanie, you can't jump that far. Stephanie, you can't jump that far! She cannot jump that far. Pink Ranger tried to go help her, tried to close the distance, but Stephanie still hit the ground. I'll have you know that Pink Ranger is quite skilled in my previous versions of the 2K games. On 2K16, she was women's champ from Extreme Rules Hell in a Cell. Not saying Pink Ranger isn't tough. I'm saying Stephanie McMahon's a bitch who's probably going over, brother. I think Pink Ranger's had... Oh, Pink Ranger's 2-1. I thought she'd had more wins than that. But I guess she really was just in that one fatal 4. Did Steph try to do a diving DDT? I don't know what Steph's trying to do, brother. Other than this, actually the worst spine buster I've ever seen in my life. The Steph infection. As Stephanie McMahon. Oh, tries to stomp on Pink Ranger, but she was able to escape. Oh, and now Stephanie grabbing Pink Ranger for the pedigree. She gets 4 of those every day. Dragging her from the ramps. I miss doing Hogan brother all the time. Well, maybe we'll see Hogan at Mania. 2, 3. Pink Ranger's not going to WrestleMania. More people need no cells. Stephanie McMahon has stopped Pink Ranger from going to WrestleMania. Oh my god. Dunks is like, well, it really do be like that on this bitch of an earth. Welcome to the WWE, fucker. Arn Anderson would be ashamed. I think we're all ashamed here tonight, Hunter. I think we're all ashamed. Hunter is in Hunter Banks, not Hunter Hearst Helmsley. He's, I'm sure, very proud. His wife is not going to WrestleMania with him, but you know what? She stopped someone else from going. And isn't that what being a McMahon's all about? What about Stephanie McMahon going to WrestleMania? No. Alright, let's move on to match number 4 here tonight. So we know it's going to be Natalya. Oh, never mind. It's not match number 4. It's a John Cena promo. I forgot to set all the momentum. The fact that Arn is not in the game saddens me. I know, it's sad. How's Carl gonna have a real club without his dad in the faction? This reminds me, after this promo, I should go set all the match momentums to fast. Oh no! That wasn't a Cassius. Oh no! That was a button on my clothing just bopped off. Actually, is Flair the only horseman in the game? Golden Shovel showing up and Pink Ranger got buried. I don't know who the 4 horsemen are, I'll be completely honest with you. Like, I know Ric Flair and Arn Anderson, but I'm not too well versed in the past. Who do you think is the better Final Fantasy villain, Kefka or Sephiroth? Here is exactly what I know about those 2 Final Fantasy characters. Kefka has the wacky laugh that's used in creepypastas a lot, and Sephiroth is the big Final Fantasy villain that everyone talks about, and he stabbed Aerith in the heart. Spoilers! So with that, I think Kefka destroyed Earth, so that's a good thing in Kefka's favor. But I think because I know nothing about Final Fantasy, but I know stuff about Sephiroth that isn't a meme, I'm gonna have to go with Sephiroth. Hey, let's see what John Cena has to say. Oh, he's getting pumped up. He is running out here to the ring. He's pumped up. The champ is here, but he's not the champ. He's John fucking Cena, and he's going to be in an I Quit match against Jonathan Cenathan Jr. at WrestleMania to figure out the true John Cena. Ladies, babies, crazies, and gentlemen, get on your feet because tonight is the night I say no more. Tonight is the night we've all been waiting for. It's when your favorite WWE superstar, me of course, whoops a certain somebody's ass. Who's ready for some fun? Are you guys ready for John Cena to beat John Cena's ass? Now you all know we've got some pretty crazy characters here in the WWE. A cop killer, a man who faked his own death, a meteor man, like Snorlax. But then there's Cuckoo Kachoo, fake John Cena. That's what really pisses me off. Are you ready for this WWE Universe? Are you ready to see the matchup of the century? Are you ready for WWE history to be made at WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen? It's John Cena versus John Cena. Wouldn't it be easier to give each Cena a Potoroo earring so they can become one? Dog, I don't know. I'm not booking the show anymore. I don't care if there's 2 Cenas. Dunks is like, I don't know who John Cena is. How am I gonna sign the paychecks? Dunks, you don't have hands. Oh no! Alright, what's Jonathan got to say in regards to all this? Take his fucking sweet ass time. Dude, John looks like he smelled a rancid dunk fart. Is this all you have to offer? Cheap pops catering to the lower common denominator. You're a weak excuse for a superstar and a glowing example of how far this company's fallen. A real superstar is someone like me, who only cares about proving their greatness in this ring. I appreciate your desire to have a talk with me, but clearly you don't understand the hole you're digging yourself into. My patience is limited, especially when someone like you comes out here and interrupts me. So get to your point and get to it fast, or else I'll make you second guess having come out here. Look, I'm just gonna come out and say it. You're in my way, pal. You're like a speed bump on the Autobahn. Why are you even here? We're trying to go 89 miles an hour. Get where we're going. When you first came out here, I thought, this guy's got 10 minutes to convince me not to kick his ass. You've been going on for about, well, long enough. Wrap it up quick. Jonathan's doing the math in his head, doesn't quite add up. There's little you can do to get a rise out of me, because when it comes to the WWE, I am considered one of the best. Your mere presence out here is nothing more than a waste of my time, and I'll ask you to leave the premises immediately. Of course, John Cena, a member of the law, he has a right to evict people. He's gonna evict himself. Big words, little man. You're spoiling for a fight you know isn't gonna happen tonight. But mark my words, we are gonna fight at a time and place of Dunk's choosing. He already chose it, and when we do, they're gonna be carrying you out in a fucking Ghostbusters vacuum van, cause you're gonna be gone! They're both asking to leave. I see in your face the same look of awe and inferiority that these losers have on their ugly mugs. A perfect specimen, such as myself, gets used to this over time. It's flattering in a way, but don't think for a moment your awe lets you avoid me. We are fighting. Believe it! And now, Jonathan! Sucker punching John Cena with the clothesline. Wait, no, that's John Cena, wait! No, John Cena sucker punched Jonathan with the clothesline. Wait, they swapped positions! I'm watching the replay! I really don't know which is which. Their armbands changed. Which one is the real John Cena? Wait, they genuinely swapped positions. I have now 100% lost all remnants of knowing which Cena is Cena, and the only way to find out is with this I Quit match at WrestleMania, as John Cena attacks, I believe, Jonathan Cena, but I could be wrong, getting him up to his feet. Snapmare. They're all just Cena now. The big elbow scissors trying to hurt each other before WrestleMania. It happens tomorrow. What is this? Exploder suplex. That wasn't an exploder. It was like a snap suplex, my bad. And Japanese ref finally splitting up the two Cenas. This is gonna be an explosive match at WrestleMania. I think... Fuck, man. I gotta get a partner for this Mania match. And I didn't want to do it. But at the end of the day, there's one person I know I can call. Yeah. Hey, look. I know we've had our differences running different shows and all, but I need someone at this point. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I thought this was someone else entirely. I must have forgotten to change the numbers over. Really? You can help me. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta let you go. I'll see you at WrestleMania. Dunks just sat on the keyboard. Click. Oh my god. Ear rape warning. What's a fucking sign? So for those of you unaware of what that ear-blasting noise was, I've got the keyboard to the computer sat next to me, and Dunks just decided to walk over and sit down on the keyboard, and I guess he hit a button that the computer was not happy with. Important question, Chex Mix or Trail Mix? Chex Mix, 100% Chex Mix. It's not that I dislike Trail Mix, it's that I don't love everything that is in Trail Mix, whereas I highly enjoy most of what's in Chex Mix. Alrighty. What the fuck is... I'm sorry, I know this is off topic. Why is Blumhouse trending? I'm very confused. 8 movies to Amazon Prime. Christ almighty. But are they like new movies? I guess they are new movies. Hey, good for Blumhouse. Alright, let's get on to our next match of the evening. This is going to be match number 5 of the night. I know that wasn't match number 4, but it took up a match slot. Oh my god. Oh, Lord, he coming. The legend killer, Baron Corbin. Of course, while that whole situation was going down, Baron Corbin, he sneaked to the ring, and he put some cheese out in the middle of the ring, and he put a chair over his head, and he pretended to be a chair. And Kilberg, he came out, he's like, oh, I love cheese. But Stone Cold Steve Austin, he broke through the glass, and he was like, no, Kilberg, it's a trap, and out came Baron Corbin, the legend killer, ready to kill one of these two legends. And Dunks, of course, saying that the winner of this match will be added to the championship scramble for the Fight Master title, Baron Corbin getting a second chance at being in that match. Have you heard anything about the FNAF movie? I've heard it existed, and that I think it's coming out next year, but I know actually nothing about it. And this triple threat match. Now Kilberg's getting out of here. He got his cheese. He's like, I ain't getting killed a second time. Stone Cold going out. Oh no, the legend killer, Baron Corbin, going after Stone Cold Steve Austin. That beep earlier was actually Baron Corbin setting off an alarm to lure Kilberg to the cheese in the ring. And Stone Cold Steve Austin, he's getting pumped up. He was just trying to help Kilberg. He didn't know he was going to get a shot at WrestleMania. Oh, and Kilberg's man, he's like, you should have stopped me sooner. But now I'm going to go to WrestleMania. Now, fun fact for you. Kilberg and Stone Cold Steve Austin, both former Punchy Boy 2K18 champions, I believe. Wait, is that factually correct? Kilberg obviously was. Was Stone Cold the original Punchy Boys champion? I believe so, but I want to factually... No! He was not. Scorpion was the original. That's right. Stone Cold Steve Austin was the longest reigning World Heavyweight Champion at 16 weeks. That's what he did. My bad. Can you ask Dunks to book Orton versus Corbin at Mania to see who's the true legend killer? What do you say, Dunks? Dunks says, sorry, but we already have 17 matches at WrestleMania, and that's too goddamn many already for a Corbin versus Orton match. Orton can just take it up in his own free time. But thanks for sending in your notes. Dunks will be sure to send you a thank you for calling into the show. Don't forget to stay frosty. These are all things Dunks has told me to say. He's trying out a bunch of new catchphrases. As Kilberg now continuing to just choke out Stone Cold Steve Austin. He doesn't really care who he beats to go to WrestleMania as he's setting Stone Cold up for the spear, and Corbin's like, no! I get to be the one to kill legends. Neckbreaker to Baron Corbin. As Stone Cold, he saw Kilberg coming from behind. Big knee to the face. These two world champions colliding here. Why do you want to be like me? I don't know. Dunks is weird. It's Austin now with the right hook to Kilberg and a big knee. Multiple kicks taking Kilberg down. The Baron Corbin now back in the ring eats a right hook from Stone Cold. I think maybe this was a bad move by the legend killer Baron Corbin. As Stone Cold just beats the ever-loving shit out of him. Corbin's trying to get out of there. He only wanted to go for Kilburg. He was going to sneak attack him. He didn't know Stone Cold was coming. Oh no. Oh, spear! Out of nowhere. Getting Stone Cold, and now Corbin getting into the ring. He's like, no! I'm going to get Stone Cold. Sido suplex from Baron Corbin. Co-commentator would like to ask Dunks if he would like a business partner. Deep 6 to Stone Cold. Dunk says he'll think about it if we all survive the meteor. Oh no, end of days to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Is Baron Corbin going to WrestleMania 1, 2? Oh, Kilburg just broke it up and Austin's looking pretty dead. As Kilburg gets him with a right hook. Another right hook into a side Russian leg sweep. Now Kilburg going for the pin, but Corbin gets out. Man, that end of days really took out Steve Austin. He is out. Kilburg now pumping up the crowd. Is the end of days the most devastating move in Universe? That took Austin down for a hell of a long time. Reverse suplex from Kilburg. As Austin now going for the pin, but Kilburg not going to let that happen. All of these men looking for gold, and Corbin's looking for more legends to kill. And Austin, oh, just crumpling the neck of Kilburg into that top turnbuckle as he rolls out of the ring. Corbin, oh, blocking the fist of Stone Cold Steve Austin into a big overhead belly-to-belly. Been heard rumbling that Kilburg is learning a move from Lucha Brock. Oh, Jesus, that's got to be scary. As, oh, Corbin going for the pin. Was that end of days enough to keep him down even now? Almost. The crowd going wild for Stone Cold to kick out there. But Kilburg has Baron Corbin up all the way. No! Too heavy. Baron Corbin reverses the jackhammer and now grabs Kilburg for the end of days. Into the pin. Stone Cold's down. 2, 3. Baron Corbin has hit both of these legends with the end of days. And is going to WrestleMania now in that Fight Master Championship match. As I try to find... He even got a win over the former Punchy Boys 2K18 champion to do it. Who the fuck beat Scorpion? That was Dusty Rhodes, that's right. Baron Corbin will be joining the likes of... Where's this match at? He will be joining the likes of Machoke, Buddy Roberts, Shinsuke Nakamura, Eddie Guerrero, and Meat Boy. I believe that makes us 7 people in this match. 3, 4... That's only 6 people? Oh, Lord. Dunks, you're short 2 dudes. Dunks is like, oh no. If the people in the main event aren't at Mania, well, they're gonna fight for their right at Mania, so let's see who's in the main event. Or are we gonna have to get 2 superstars? It's Black Ranger versus Roman Reigns. This is it. Black Ranger. And he's grabbing a mic before he heads out to the ring against Roman Reigns. Why is there audio? Is that like... Is there commentary or music playing right now? Dunks, you didn't like hit a video this entire time, did you? Making sure. No, we all appear good. Alright. 2 fan favorites. One of them joining the Fight Master Championship match at WrestleMania. Black Ranger grabbing the mic. He said, all of you all thought I was a black guy under here. Just because I'm called the Black Ranger and that's racist. Well, I'm gonna go to WrestleMania and I'm gonna show you who I really am. And Roman Reigns is my path to both of those things, and this match is now underway. Black Ranger with the neck breaker to Roman Reigns right out of the gate. There's Black Ranger now kneeing Roman in the back of the head. And Black Ranger was screaming at Roman Reigns while he kicked him. Could these two perhaps have some sort of a past? Roman looking at Black Ranger a bit surprised. I think maybe Roman Reigns realizes who Black Ranger is. Big belly-to-belly suplex to Black Ranger. Reigns just looks continuously shocked at this realization. I think Reigns knows who Black Ranger is, and he can't believe it. Listen here, you fucker. Ranger, I only accuse you of being Black Ref, not being Black Guy. I'm like 90% sure there were 2 other black superstars accused of being Black Ranger. Black Ref was just the most common. But you know what? Did you ever accuse anyone else other than them from being Black Ranger? I didn't think so. As Roman Reigns now stomping on Black Ranger on the outside, attacking him. There's a fire in Roman's eyes. He's furious about Black Ranger, or whoever this is. Flying neck breaker. I have no memory of that. The Dream has no memory of that. Big knee from Black Ranger to Roman Reigns. As he now gets Roman up to his feet, sending him into the announce table. These two have some sort of blood feud, apparently. Why do they hate each other so much? Mighty Morphin power kick, but Roman catches him. And gets reversed as well. But Roman was able to stop it, at least temporarily, buying him some time. I didn't accuse of anyone of being Black Ranger. He has nothing on me. Too true. Black Ranger now with the elbows to the top of Roman Reigns' head. As Black Ranger stares down. You know what? I take it back. At one point, I believe Japanese ref was accused of being Black Ranger, and he's not black. So that's one person. So I'll stand corrected on that one. Oh, Roman sent hard in the ring post. Why are these two so bloodthirsty against each other? What history do they have? As Black Ranger now... Oh no, don't do it! No, giant swing to Roman Reigns. Sending him flying. Could Cesaro be Black Ranger? Is now Black Ranger to the pin. No, wait, we saw Black Ranger versus Cesaro. Never mind. Cesaro literally beat Black Ranger for the Fight Master title. Can't be him. Roman Reigns able to kick out of the giant swing. And Black Ranger telling him to get up to his feet. Oh, goes for the double axe handle. But Reigns able to get out of the way, but he won't be able to get out of the way. This Snake Eyes busting him open. Black Ranger just giving it to Roman Reigns here. Getting him up to his feet. Mighty Morphin power kick connects. The already busted open Roman Reigns. Now with a big Michinoku driver. Why wasn't he just pin him? He could have ended it here already. We got a bleeder. Black Ranger, oh my god. Enziguri in the corner. We could have had an ending to this match already. He wants to make Roman suffer. Why, Black Ranger? 1, 2, 3. Black Ranger is going to WrestleMania. Let's talk real here. In real Power Rangers, Black Ranger is always played by a black actor. Yellow Ranger is played by an Asian actor, and Pink is always a woman actor. KR. Or I'm just an idiot. I believe the Yellow Ranger always being Asian was only for the first iteration of it, and then they changed that because of how racist it was. Because I'm 90% sure in the first one, the Red Ranger was also like an Indian dude. Like Native American dude. But, like... Maybe it's... I'm pretty sure the Yellow Ranger's not always been Asian. But it was very racist in the first iteration, yes. That cannot be denied. But either way, Black Ranger joining the cast of 6 others. And I guess one contender from... No? Okay, I thought we were going to get another contender from Friday Night Fights. Dunks is saying that he will have a surprise challenger for this match. A special entrant that he is grabbing from the independent scene. What about the tag titles, Dunks? Speaking of independent scene. Oh, Dunks. Okay. Dunks wants me to announce the #1 contenders for the tag titles on Friday Night Fights so he can get a good look at any other tag teams that may be contending for those titles. So I guess we'll see you on Friday Night Fights. Or if you don't watch that show, I'll see you all at WrestleMania. Alrighty then, let's give Black Ranger his winner real quick.